So, welcome back to Dave's Garden and Vine and what feels like lovely sunshine. So, what am I going to be doing today? So, I'm going to be potting on the chilies that I've been keeping on the windowsill in my house. So, let's crack on with it. So, what have I got first? These are the candy canes. So, I'm going to pot these up, slightly bigger pots, and get them ready for the new way. I'm going to be growing chilies a new way this season. That's to follow, but I'm going to pot these up first. So slightly bigger pot, just put a little bit in the bottom, make sure this is a koi perlite, there's a bit of vermiculite in there, there's a bit of compost in there. So it's a bit of a mixture of everything. So that's the size of the plants so far. Been on the windowsill, they're not massive, but I need to get them out of the house now. I'll keep them in the greenhouse, and then like I said, I'm going to be growing my chilies a new way this year, so, and that's to follow. I might mention it at the end, so if you stick around you'll get a little update on that, but just put a little bit more around the outside. So is everyone else potting on their chilies now, or have you got them in their final resting place already, or are you still germinating them? Be good to hear. Drop it in the comments. I'll try to respond to all the comments if I can, but it's great to hear. So yeah, there's the first one. Pot it up. Not a huge pot, but it's bigger than the one that they've been in, and putting the new mix, it'll give it a boost as well. Oh, actually there's some bone and blood in that as well. So I'll bring you back when I've finished all of those. So that's the 4 candy canes potted up. I'll move on to the next one. Next one there, I've got 4 sweet bananas. So we'll pot up one. And what I'm doing is, when I'm potting that out, I'm putting that spent soil. That'll go back into the compost. Put that in a bucket. Press it in. And then put the new koi, compost, perlite, vermiculite mix, blood and bone. So, because they've been on the windowsill for a long time now, and they've been in the same pot with the same mix, and eventually the goodness just gets spent up. So potting them up gives the roots a chance to start spreading out now, because obviously they've spent all that time shooting up. Now they'll start spreading out. I'll bring you back when I've potted all those up. So I'm going to give them a water in. So that's 4 candy canes, 4 sweet bananas. It's not a permanent home though. Like I said, I'm going to be growing chilies and tomatoes using a new technique this year, which I'm pretty excited about. Not something I've ever done. So yeah, again, if you haven't watched any of my videos, I do like to experiment. New techniques, new ways of doing things. So just give them a soak on the top as well. Right, we'll see what else we've got to put up. Next up is all the peppers that I've grown from seed that were on the windowsill. So there's Padron, Marconi Rossi, Long Cayenne, Cherry Sweet, Sweet Virtue, and Scorpion Gold. So obviously these are a smaller plant than the ones I've just potted up. So I'm going to take these out of this and pot them into the next size pot. So let's get on with it. Right, so I'm going to start off with the padrons. I'm probably going to take 2 or 3 of the strongest out of each, because I don't need them all. I'll bring you a bit closer. There you go. So I'll just put a little bit of soil in the bottom of the pot, put a hole ready, and then prise it out. Try not to damage it. Yeah, so pretty good root structure for a small plant. And that's a padron. It's great for when it's just a seed. This was just pure koi with a bit of perlite in it. Now you've got a bit of compost, you've got perlite, you've got vermiculite, you've got blood and bone. So it's all gonna help. These last chilies are unknowns. I know they're all spicy ones, but they're Reapers and all the ones that I can't even remember that well. I don't know the actual types that they are. You just get it was like a freebie with the pepper, the chili seeds that I bought. So you get a random selection. So some have grown better than others, but I'm going to pop them on anyway. Now I'm doing the same again, but with tomatoes. I love the smell of tomatoes. Of all the plants that probably got the nicest smell for me when they're just at that stage. They smell like the actual fruit itself. Lovely. So enough about that. I've got red cherry, Consaluto Forentini, and San Marzano 2. So I'm going to take the strongest ones, pot them up. So I'm going to start off with the red cherries here. Pot them up. I'm going to take 6 out of each groups. Next up, it's the Consaluto Forentini. So we'll get pot there, a little bit more in. A hole. Same again, I'll get the 6 strongest plants, which I'll be growing inside the greenhouse, and then the other ones I'll pot up, but they'll be going outside. I'll probably I'll keep them in the greenhouse for a few more weeks because it's only mid-April, and yes, it's been sunny, but now it looks like it's going to rain, and we've still got the chance of frosts all throughout April into early May, unfortunately, in where I live in the UK. So, but I don't want to waste any of those other plants, but they can go outside. Cool. So I'll get the rest of those done, get the tag, so don't forget. Last but not least, the San Marzano 2s. So bring it a little bit closer in. And then same again, I'll pick out the strongest 6, and they'll be the ones that I'm going to grow inside the greenhouse using my new technique, which will be in my next video. I'll be showcasing what I'm going to do for peppers and tomatoes this year that I've never done. So it's brand new to me. So you're going to have to hold your excitement in, and I release a video every 7 days, pretty much, where it's all possible. So you won't have long to wait to learn what my new technique is. So I'll get these finished up. So that concludes this episode, and I'll just give you a tiny sneak peek to see if you can guess. I'll show you part of the section of what I'm going to be using to grow me tomatoes and peppers this year. Then you can see all the exciting stuff in the next videos, okay? There you go, that's all you're going to get. So if you can like and subscribe, that would be amazing. It's always appreciated, and thanks very much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.